closing here. Matt and I went to the doctors on Thursday, and good news is that everything's fine with my husband, just me. So what we found out is that I didn't ovulate at all, which I kind of knew that. Just confirmed all that I thought was going on, basically. And that now we have a plan. Excited about the plan, at least. Had a little bit of a cry because, just finding out that you won't be able to conceive on your own. I don't know, I took it hard. Just like, my body's not doing what it's supposed to do. Just sad, but it's not the end of the world because we do have a plan, and hopefully this plan will work. And soon we'll have a baby, hopefully. So the plan is Metformin. I think that's how you pronounce it. Metformin. Metformin. And Letrozole, or Femara. Letrozole is the drug name, like the original name. But I think some people call it Femara. They explained to me that the Letrozole has a lower risk of multiple pregnancy. It helps you ovulate. But there's another medication that does it the same thing but in a different way, and there is a bigger chance of you having a multiple pregnancy. Having twins. And they also explained to me that taking those two together, the chances of you actually conceiving they are higher. The chances are higher. I got a whole big book. This is the clinic I go to. A whole big book of information. It's not a book actually, it's lots of papers from the fertility clinic, and they gave me this, which I think it's quite cool. It helps you understand a bit what it's supposed to do for you to ovulate, you see, and I quite like that. And here is for you to track your next cycle. Pretty basic, really. Information on Letrozole and all of that. And so what's gonna happen on my next cycle? On day 1, I will call the clinic and I will go get a blood test, right? And they will tell me to start taking Letrozole. So start taking Letrozole, and then I think you take it for 5 days. Yeah, 5 days. And then after those 5 days, you wait another 5 days, and they want you to get another blood test. So on the fertility clinic that I go to, they want to monitor my next cycle to see if the medication is doing what it's supposed to do, and that I don't release more than 1 egg. They also explained to me that, it can happen on the first cycle, but not likely. They can take a few cycles for it to work, the medication to work, which is okay. At least now that I know what I'm dealing with, and I know that I have a medication that can potentially help me, and I've seen that lots of people that take Femara, Letrozole, it works for them, and I am quite hopeful that it will work for me. So that's pretty much what's going on at the moment. I will take those. The Metformin, they asked me to take it 3 times a day. But because there is some side effects, I will start taking 1. I already started because that's for you to start straight away. So 1, and then 2, and then 3. Just a couple of days taking 1, couple of days taking 2, and then from there you take 3 times a day. What else? So that's, I already started on that. I haven't had any bad side effects yet. I think it's something with your bowel movement and other side effects. But I'm okay with it for the time being. And now just wait and see when will my next cycle start, which is always the mystery, isn't it? When and if I will have one. But I think I will, but pretty sure I'm missing February. That's what normally happens. I have a very long one and then I don't have one in a month. But March is just around the corner, really. And I'm really hoping I'll get one in March. And then I can start taking Letrozole. And hopefully I'll get pregnant. Yeah, hopefully. It's quite exciting that at least I'm doing something now. I don't feel like I'm stuck like I was feeling before. Like I'm just sitting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And I know that it's something not right. But I'm still waiting. So at least now I can do something about it. And that's quite exciting. They said that it might take a few cycles, so to try our first 6 cycles. If nothing happens, then we check some other things, but hopefully it will happen. Anyway, that's what I have to tell you guys at the moment. Fingers crossed it will work, and fingers crossed I will have a next cycle pretty soon. I know that there is some medications that you can take to induce your next cycle, but I don't think I need that at the moment anyway. If comes April and I don't have a cycle at all, then yeah, but you know, I'll just basically finish a cycle because I had a really long one. So I'm okay for the time being. And yeah, Letrozole, Metformin, it's a hard one, and hopefully a baby. Anyway, that's me. Ciao!